guys, thank you so much for joining me once again. So I'm just so excited. I do not want to waste your time on this video. Magnolia, everybody knows. If you know what's up. Ski. Today I'm just really trying to get into the tea. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and to make sure that you put your post notification bell on. Don't mind me, guys. I'm a little buzzed and I'm just really in a great mood today. So I have a couple of things that I want us to get into, and I've been delaying this video for a while because I've been feeling like, oh, okay, it's gonna bring a lot of negative attention to me. But I just feel like, you know what? Speak my mind freely. I just want to share a few of my own opinions with you guys, and I'm having some red wine to assist. And yeah, let's go ahead and have a little bit of a chat. I already started drinking. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, that's me. Anyways, so first things first. I wrote it down. You know me. I'm a piano. That's my first honest opinion. I'm a piano. Yawathanda. I really love Amapiano, guys, but can we give it a break? Not as in, let's cut it off completely. I mean, as in, you can't be going to a club and they're playing Amapiano from start to finish. That's really whack. I feel like, one, you suck at, like, trying to, keep your customers. You're trying to secure the bag. You want people to come back, and you're not being inclusive. You're only targeting one specific group of people. No. As much as I love Amapiano, the world loves Amapiano right now. It is big. It is so big. And I feel like that's why some people might not be able to like speak freely about this. But you cannot be playing Amapiano from start to finish. Yeah, bo. As much as it might be a huge genre right now, we need to have variety, guys. Honestly speaking, variety matters. That I just get bored. Flavor. Can we have some flavors, please? No. Personally, I'm actually scared low-key to speak about this, but I'm gonna say it. South Africans, I love my country. I love my people with all the problems that we have, the ups and downs, but I love my people, I can't even say it. But guys, honestly speaking, it's a in the comment section. Like, no. Especially on TikTok. It was funny at first. But then now it's just like, oh, okay. It's getting dragged out. It's giving bully vibes. It's Dina. It's type of vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but I'd be annoyed with that type of... If there was a country that behaved like us, I'd be annoyed. I know it's not that deep, but it can get deep. Whether you're South African or not, it ain't safe. Like, it ain't safe for nobody. We need to tone it down a little. The Kardashians. I wanted us to talk about the Kardashian guys. I love them so much. And guys, why are they getting so much of hate? Like, somebody please tell me. Why do people hate them so much? I feel like it's a little unfair how they're always just catching smoke. They're always catching smoke, guys. Body shame. Things that have nothing to do with them. Like, just a few hours ago, I was watching a video. I forgot this guy's TikTok thingy account, but he was speaking about Beyonce's hair. And then all of a sudden, boom, not Kim Kardashian and her sisters, blah, 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 their hairs, what. I'm like, everyone in the comment section, they're like, Haibo, not Kim catching it smokes for no reason. So I don't get it also. But I really like them. If anything, I feel inspired by them. I feel like, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know them on a personal level, but I feel like some of the stuff is unnecessary. Their life is on the spotlight in comparison to us. I'm sure tons and tons and tons and tons of us have done much more shadier things than they have ever. So, yeah. Now, what is calling me about enjoying your success. Just because you're black does not mean you have to struggle for you to be deserving of success. No. That's what I think. And I'm speaking on this because I feel like so many people, especially my community, my people, abantu abamnyama guys, it's like, it's almost, okay, I'm gonna paint two versions of you. We have Bill Gates, version one. Version one of Bill Gates grew up in poverty in a third world country, poor, obviously, environment, surroundings, all of those things, was exposed to crime and whatnot. And then one day he blows up, he's worked his way up to the top, this and that. And you find people to be very appreciative of that version. They were pushing through that struggle. And I get it, shame. I get it too. Version two. Version two, Bill Gates, again, he comes from a first class country, first world country. He is not necessarily rich, but he comes from, maybe let's say, a middle class family. He went to a very good school, he got good grades, he this and that, and had both parents, had a very traditionally well structured household and stuff like that. And then he also gets to the top and he gains success. And then you find when we're dealing with the version two, people are just like, hey, yeah, hey, bekufanele-ke kodwa-ke shame, hey, yeah, usebenzile kona, as you really did work hard. Hey, vele phela bekufanele because abazali bakho ba-right. Abazali bakho ba-right vele. You didn't really work that hard. It's your parents' money that pushed you. It's your parents' money that got you there. Oh, you got it easy. Mina, I don't think that's fair, guys. I really don't think that's fair. It's not fair. I understand appreciating the whole struggle thing, but at the same time, but fair too. Everyone should be given the pat on the back if they are deserving. Almost as if society now gives the person who went through a struggle an extra, an extra badge or an extra something for getting through the struggle. And that's well and good, but it's like, it doesn't make the other person any less deserving or should be talked down on, or they shouldn't be discredited because of their background. Okay, they didn't come from a struggling and poor family type of thing. So yeah, anyways, another one that I wanted us to touch on. How am I, one yams? My wines is finished. Okay, cool. Okay, wait. I'm so stupid, guys. I'm gonna film a different video just for you guys. I wanted us to, like, after each question, take like a sip, but I'm gonna do that now. Or was I doing it already? Okay, cool. So where was I? Okay, cool. The whole success thing. Sharp. 90s and 80s babies or 80s and 90s kids expect the worst of Amatuke. There said it. There said it. Yeah, said it. So the reason why I'm saying this, obviously, unless it's your parent, unless it's somebody who is your parent, but a majority of people in on social media. It's giving. We are expecting the worst out of you because we 2K and you guys are known for this or you do that and stuff like that, you know? And it's like they get a certain level of joy when I2K has messed up and it went public, or I2K has done this, you know? It's almost as if it's like, vele. If anything, you guys are the ones who taught us Leo lifestyle. Not necessarily giving us, you know, an instruction to do it, but it's all of you guys is doing. Who? Who taught us that? Okay. Okay. Don't be satisfied because of that. Musukusizakala. Don't expect, don't discriminate or look down on us. No, I don't like that. I didn't even really want to say it's giving jealous vibes. It's really not even about being jealous, but it's just like I can't figure out what the root of the problem is. Nisho kahle phela like vele thina, we weren't there to judge you guys during your days. Ngey'nkathi zenu, nisadla ubusha benu nani. So, of course you're gonna judge us because we're doing everything in the open. That's why you guys know. Unlike you, beniyifihla lezi zinto enizenzayo. Siyaziphilela nje. Now I want to talk about how ayibo Putin guys, Put. He seems very sad. He seems very sad and alone. Not coming from a political view, but from a human being's perspective, Putin seems very sad and alone or lonely. It's just, there's just something about him. I don't know. I feel for him sometimes. Kodwa-ke angazi. Anyways, Cyril, I wrote down la ukuthi Cyril Ramaphosa is tired of being a president. Truly, guys, I feel like Cyril is just tied up by certain things that he cannot get out of, but he is fed up of being president. I don't think he enjoys it. I don't think it's something that he just genuinely enjoys. I don't think he enjoys it. It's giving, I want to bounce, but I can't. So I have to put up a front. I want us to talk about colorism. Colorism, guys, is still a very huge thing. And I feel like on social media, everyone is, not everyone, but a majority of people, you know how on social media, a very beautiful girl who's like a model and she's dark skinned, she's posing, everyone is like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, that's great. But in real life, it's like they look down, they still discriminate, look down on girls who are dark skinned. Not everyone, I know that. Because I'm also a dark skinned girl or a brown girl, whatever you want to call me. But there's still a large portion of people who still do that till this. There's just so many examples and scenarios that I could paint for you guys. But I just feel like loving us Black women who are dark skinned and brown skinned, I just feel like that love only exists on social media. Yabo. And it's just very sad how it's just like, kanti wat gaan aan, you know? From my experience, from the things I've seen, from the things I've heard, sometimes it's because it is their preference. Sharp. There's nothing wrong with preference. But then sometimes you find ukuthi there's guys out there who say or believe ukuthi, gents abangani bami bazothini manje longiletha umuntu oyidarky or something, you know? You find another person who says, oh, hayibo, engeke phela mina ngicabangela iy'ngane zami. What do you mean by that? Slowly, that type of mentality is dying out, because especially with my generation. especially with like my peers and stuff, I've noticed how they're not so much like so guilty of that type of behavior or mentality. Oh guys, I've had somebody look at me dead in the face and tell me, "You're pretty confident." Wathi. Yo, what lo muntu? Yes, you're actually, I can't say names. You're pretty confident for a dark-skinned girl, something like that. And that got me so confused. I was like, how? What do you mean? And that, like, it's been more than what? I think it's been a good 5 years plus, and that stuck with me still till this day. It has stuck with me, guys. You're pretty confident for a dark-skinned girl. And I was like, what? I didn't really process it like 100%, but I felt it sting. I did feel it sting a little. And then days after, weeks, months, years after, it's still here. So that just goes to show, see, colorism definitely still exists. Even this whole umuhle for itaki or witaki elihle. Where do you ever hear somebody say umuhle for a light skin? Where do you ever hear somebody say we light skin elihle? Umuntu ompofu omuhle. Umzaphi? Nowhere. Nowhere. And it's just so annoying, guys, to like have to deal with people like that. It is, truly. And it's almost as if being a light skin is the standard that everybody has to be or get to or try to imitate. That's why you have people bleaching their skin. You have people doing, I don't know, all types of crazy things. I don't know, but it's just my opinion. And it's giving anything that's closer to white, anything that's closer to being light, anything that's closer, to being light, or anything that's closer to fairness is ultimate standard. It's the most beautiful. And I don't like that. But yeah, I'm not there. I'm just talking about colorism for now. I want us to talk about mean girl energy. Personally, I'm not a mean girl. I don't recall myself ever being a mean girl unless somebody comes to me and says, "Joa, you were so mean to me this time," and whatnot. I'm not a mean girl, but I am capable of calling you out on certain things or just standing my ground and defending myself. I'm very capable of that, but I'm not a mean girl. But I will say, being a mean girl gets you ahead. Being a mean girl gets you ahead, guys. It really does. It really does. And I say that because I just feel like mean people, 9 times out of 10, they get ahead with things. It doesn't mean like you're going to be extremely successful, but like once they say A, B, and C, everybody knows what's up. Like, you have to do it. You lead by fear or what? We have different levels to this thing. Some people are very like open. Some people are very subtle about it. And I think the most terrifying one is the subtle one, the one that you don't see coming or you don't realize or expect. I don't like it, but there's something about it that gets people ahead. That's the end. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and just joining me to have a little bit of a session with you. As you can see, my glass is finished. Feel free to comment and just let me know what you guys think. If you want to add or ask anything, that is definitely fine. So just let me know what you guys think overall, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as well as to put your post notification bells on and subscribe. Okay, bye.